Hello, everyone. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Crown Master Kim Young-suk, the protagonist of Good Fortune. I would like to sincerely welcome each and every one of you to our one-day seminar today. Looking out at all of you, I am reminded of my own journey, as I vividly remember attending a seminar just like this one when I first started with Atomy. I was a teacher by profession. After I finally retired, I happened to hear about Himohim for the very first time. Trusting the reliable information that it was scientifically developed by the prestigious Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute, I made sure to diligently take it every single day without fail. Surprisingly, after about 6 months of consistent use, I received a tremendous amount of help in recovering my health and feeling like my old self again. I was so genuinely impressed by the quality of the product that I decided I simply had to go to the seminar myself to find out much more about it. When I arrived, the vibrant energy of all the people I met there was absolutely contagious, and seeing so many ordinary people just like me finding real success was truly amazing and came as a huge eye-opening shock to me. After dedicating 37 long years to the teaching profession, I now receive a monthly pension of 4 million won. Then I was told that if I fully committed myself to the Atomy business for just 3 to 5 years, I could potentially earn a system income of 30 to 50 million won every single month. Hearing that I could actually receive a system income more than 10 times the amount of my pension, I honestly just couldn't wrap my head around it at first, and I was simply amazed. However, the very day I saw 73,000 won deposited into my bank account, just because I switched to using Atomy for all the daily necessities I use every single day, I was honestly quite surprised. I truly felt that this business was really going to work. I gained that firm conviction. At that time, thinking it would be wonderful to create a steady system income of about 500,000 won per month to help cover mission expenses at the church. With my husband, who was actively doing missionary work, I had my nephew, who works at a financial institution, verify the Atomy company for me. And then I started the Atomy business by focusing and immersing myself in seminars and success academies in earnest. But honestly speaking, was it really easy to start? It was by no means easy. People around me were in an uproar. They frequently asked why a former teacher would choose to do such work, and rejections and prejudices poured down on me like arrows. However, nothing could stop my deep desperation for success and my burning passion for my dreams. One day, I was invited by a school principal to explain Atomy Cosmetics. I poured my heart into that presentation, explaining everything with such sincerity, and I left feeling truly good about the interaction. However, later on, I was disheartened to hear that they had instructed staff not to let any peddlers into the school. Yes, I have to ask myself, was my pride hurt by that? No. I held on to my conviction with everything I had, and then a truly surprising twist happened. That same principal who once treated me like a mere peddler is now my reliable business partner and a successful Sharon Rose Master. Yes, thank you. And I must admit that I cannot speak any foreign languages. Even though I cannot, I am currently running together with members of our global overseas branches in over 20 countries under my organization. How did I, someone who had no choice but to live in Southeast Asia after retirement, become a global leader? You know what Southeast Asia, Dongnama, means? It's a middle-aged woman who has nothing to do in the neighborhood. Dongne nama dolaga nona jom ma. I'm even 76 years old. At Atomy, age is just a number. What an ordinary neighborhood housewife like me could do was not due to my own ability, but because of Atomy's product power, absolute quality at an absolute price, and the success system managed by the company. Because the products are good and affordable, voluntary repeat purchases kept happening, which allowed me to build a huge membership. As my membership grew through the principle of duplication, my income increased to 2 million won in the first year, 4 million in the second, 10 million in the third, and continued to grow to astonishing amounts every year. I have now entered the Crown Club with an annual income of over 400 million won. Yes, thank you. I am truly living the happiest life imaginable as a capable wife and a devoted mother. I also introduced the Atomy business to my daughter back when she was preparing to study abroad. And now, my son-in-law, my daughter, and our entire family are all happily running the Atomy business together as a team. Those of you attending today have grasped a stroke of good fortune. Isn't a perfect retirement plan for these uncertain times what we all wish for? It is time to turn your doubts into absolute certainty. You have the power to change your future with Atomy. Dreams will surely become reality. I sincerely ask you to take the time to properly look into the vision and the core values of Atomy. Please carefully consider this opportunity. Make a firm decision and with speed, focus, and total immersion, become the happy, successful people who will all meet at the top. With that, I will conclude my remarks here.